Exodus chapter 1. Hi, I'm Lydia and I'm currently reading the entire Bible chapter by chapter, day by day until I get to the end of it. I started in James and now I'm in Exodus. I'm in a new book finally. So, there's cause for celebration, but also that means that there are a lot of videos prior to this, like 90 or so. If you would like to read from the beginning or just jump in at any point, they're on my TikTok and YouTube. My YouTube is in my TikTok bio, and over there are playlists, itemized, all the books that I've covered, all the languages that I've covered those books in, French, Spanish, and English. So yeah, anyway, that's my shameless plug done, and the little celebration that I finally finished Genesis. 50 chapters is 50 days, and that's a long time. That's pretty much 2 months. I honestly, in the thick of it, I really thought I'm never going to get to the end of this, but I did. So I'm yapping so much because this is a short chapter, so don't worry about it. Anyway, Exodus chapter 1. Let's go. The Israelites oppressed. These are the names of the sons of Israel who went to Egypt with Jacob, each with his family. Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, and Benjamin, Dan and Naphtali, Gad and Asher. The descendants of Jacob numbered 70 in all. Joseph was already in Egypt. Now Joseph and all his brothers and all that generation died, but the Israelites were fruitful and multiplied greatly and became exceedingly numerous, so that the land was filled with them. Then a new king, who did not know about Joseph, came to power in Egypt. Look, he said to his people, the Israelites have become much too numerous for us. Come, we must deal shrewdly with them, or they will become even more numerous, and if war breaks out, we'll join our enemies, fight against us, and leave the country. So they put slave masters over them to oppress them with forced labor, and they built Pithom and Ramses as store cities for Pharaoh. But the more they were oppressed, the more they multiplied and spread, so the Egyptians came to dread the Israelites and worked them ruthlessly. They made their lives bitter with hard labor in bricks and mortar, and with all kinds of work in the fields. In all their hard labor, the Egyptians used them ruthlessly. The king of Egypt said to the Hebrew midwives, whose names were Shiphrah and Puah, when you help the Hebrew women in childbirth and observe them on the delivery stool, if it is a boy, kill him, but if it is a girl, let her live. The midwives, however, feared God and did not do what the king of Egypt had told them to do. They let the boys live. They let the boys live. Then the king of Egypt summoned the midwives and asked them, why have you done this? Why have you let the boys live? The midwives answered Pharaoh, Nope. The midwives answered Pharaoh, Hebrew women are not like Egyptian women. They are vigorous and give birth before the midwives arrive. Sure. So God was kind to the midwives, and the people increased and became even more numerous. And because the midwives feared God, he gave them families of their own. Then Pharaoh gave this order to all his people. Every boy that is born you must throw into the Nile, but let every girl live. Dramatic. This is so exciting. I love the Prince of Egypt. So Exodus is like one of my top books because of it. Because as I read this, I can see the animation happening in my head. It's like it's cooking away. Because DreamWorks really ate with that one. So 10 out of 10. Anyway, yeah, that's us for now. That is Exodus chapter 1. We're starting a new book. Thank you so much for joining me today and for reading the Bible with me and for pouring into your own relationship with God. I'm very proud of you, very happy. And if you've been here for a while, then I'm even happier because you're consistent too. Yeah, may God bless you abundantly today and tomorrow in case I do not post. And God willing, I will post tomorrow. So see you then. Bye.